Everyone, thank you for joining us.
We're talking about an area near Northeast High School.
That's right. Dozens of students gather near an intersection. So what's the problem? Well, Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff was on the scene there and has more in tonight's top story.
I'm at the corner of 64th and Huntington. That's an intersection that is just blocks away from Northeast High School. It's a corner that's been a hot topic as neighbors are worried about the students that hang out there.
It's where I hang out, and basically I have nowhere to go. Like, I'm usually here just to hang out with friends and everything.
Because they're minors, we're not identifying any students, but many told me they hang out at 64th and Huntington during lunch. Those that live by that intersection don't like it.
20 kids over there during lunches, and that's each lunch. And what happens is they are such a big group that they stand out in the street, won't let people pass.
Throwing trash, their garbage or their cups and cigarette butts all around on the ground and in the street.
School officials say they aren't blind to this problem. Last year, a committee of neighbors and students was created. It's run by an LPS mediator who says communication has been key.
The neighbors were talking to the school or to the police, but they weren't talking to the kids, and the kids were hearing from the school and the police but not talking to the neighbors.
The students I spoke to say they understand the concerns.
Definitely a few kids are the problem. I try to not be the problem. If I am, I'll correct myself. And
some neighbors say they're realizing they're just kids, and they've tried to set better expectations together.
The students kind of came up with some alternatives on how they could address those, such as trying to get people to be out of the street, staying on the sidewalk, making sure that they pick up things when they leave.
For some residents, though, this isn't enough. Stephanie is calling for in-school suspension and no parking signs. The principal of the school says suspending kids isn't the answer. She can't force them to be in class, and upperclassmen are allowed to leave during lunch. What will help is continuing to educate students on how they can be more respectful to residents.
It's about being able to have, I call kind of that civil discourse, that we may not agree with each other, but we're willing to coexist.
If you live in this area and you want to get involved in this conversation, all you have to do is call Northeast High School and ask for their school resource officer, Officer Duncan. He will put you in contact with the right people in the neighborhood to talk to. In Lincoln, Bailey Bischoff, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.